Okay, we're recording.
All right. Batteries are used for many things around the world in everyday life. Alkaline and lithium batteries are two very common batteries with many differences from each other. Knowing information about both batteries is very important to know which is best for your application. The website utechnologies.com helped. It had a lot of useful information that helped me identify the two differences and pros and cons of each. On one hand, alkaline batteries are cheaper than lithium batteries, and lithium batteries have a longer lifespan. Uh, Both also have their disadvantages as well, with alkaline batteries having a shorter lifespan and lithium being more dangerous. Um, so both batteries have their applications that they're each better for, and it's up to the customer to determine which is best for them.
Some advantages of the alkaline batteries include that they're cheaper than most batteries, they're inexpensive and cost effective. They're about 3 times less than the price of lithium batteries, so possibly why the reason they are so common. And you can find them at almost any store, Walmart, Target, even a Dollar Tree. It does have a long shelf life. According to an article by Daniel Walker, Advantages of Using Alkaline Batteries. Unused alkaline batteries can last up to 7 years on the shelf and only lose about 5% power per year. They're also safer than others. It has a minimum leakage risk, so lowering the risk of personal injury and damage to your devices that it's powering. Also, it's not as toxic as most batteries. So if it did leak, then it would have a little impact on the environment. Because of this, it also has no special disposal requirements. So when you're done with them, you can toss them in the trash. The performance of the alkaline battery is also great. It works in extremely hot or cold weather climates, so you don't have to worry about your devices losing power when it gets too hot or cold. Lastly, but not least, because it's probably the most advantage, the alkaline battery has the highest energy density. So, like in other words, your powered devices will last longer, and you don't have to keep switching out the batteries as much. But along with advantages of the alkaline batteries, there's also some disadvantages as well.
So I will present today for Sadie. For Sadie. And she has the cons of alkaline batteries. Alkaline batteries have many cons or disadvantages compared to lithium batteries. The major disadvantages are that alkaline batteries are bulkier than lithium batteries. Alkaline batteries also have high internal resistance and are more prone to leak over time, thus creating a corrosive liquid that damages the devices they are in. An alkaline battery is more significant form factor in energy and density is a significant drawback, especially when compared to the lithium ion battery. This restricts uses in everyday electronics like portable PCs and cell phones, where small dimensions are essential selling advantages. Internal resistance causes heat to accumulate and voltage to decrease. It should be noted that the battery's lifespan is determined by resistance. A battery's power output is reduced when its internal resistance is high, another downside of alkaline battery. When batteries are misused, they all leak. Leakage from these batteries occurs as a result of charging throwaway variations, combining multiple battery types inside the same product, self-discharge, and keeping them within an unused gadget. It is important to note that alkaline batteries can leak or explode due to internal pressure created by gas accumulation from self-discharge. That is presented by Garcia back in 2021. Because leaked chemicals are corrosive, they can harm a gadget and cause mild skin irritations. Thank you. We will proceed to the next part.
Today, we're going to talk about the pros of lithium batteries. There are several, but to start with, if you're running a business or even a project, you want a battery that's going to go the distance, that'll charge the less amount of time. So these batteries take less time to charge, which is less downtime that your machine or whatever you're working on will be down. And the battery life is very long. It's noted in the 7 advantages using lithium batteries that it's 7 or 8 years, so that's a good thing. Also, lithium batteries give off a fume, but it's less than other batteries, so it's safer for the environment. Plus, it's safer for you. It's not so dangerous. They're not as explosive. I think the most convenient part of them is that they're very low maintenance. Other batteries, you might need to add water to them or do other things to keep them going or preserve their shelf life. These batteries, you do basically nothing at all. So that's always good when you don't have to do anything to get the product working how you want. Also, they're very lightweight. So they're about half the weight of most batteries, but they pack a powerful punch so that you can get the job done the way you need to. Thank you for listening. And now we're going to pass it to, we're going to give it to the cons of lithium batteries.
So, all of us use lithium batteries in our everyday lives. I don't think about how my robotic vacuum or my cell phone or my laptop work. They all get their power from lithium batteries. E-cigarettes, hoverboards, and other electronic items are also powered by lithium batteries. I will discuss some of the cons of these lithium batteries. They cost about 40% more than regular nickel metal batteries. If you allow the battery to completely discharge, it cannot be recharged. It is extremely dangerous to remove these batteries from electronic devices, and special safety measures are required to ensure the health of anyone who holds this type of job. Lithium batteries are harder to recycle than lead acid batteries. They require extra packaging when they are shipped. According to the Press Connect 2020 article on lithium batteries, an improperly disposed lithium battery was the cause of a 5-alarm fire at a recycling plant back in 2020. Back in 2018. There are several incidents where a lithium battery has exploded and caused widespread damage. They are flammable and sensitive to high temperatures. Manufacturers of these batteries have special fire extinguishers and use sand or mineral oil to put out fires when necessary. So please be cautious the next time you are handling a product that contains a lithium battery. Now we will move on to the conclusion of our presentation.
Thank you, Dawn. It's true, there's various things to consider when you're choosing between an alkaline and a lithium battery, like cost, disposal, use, whether they're rechargeable or not. Throughout time, both have been modified and adjusted to increase performance, affordability, and practicality. Our version of these batteries today, the inventors couldn't even dream of in 1902 and the 1950s. George Lachance filed the first petition in 1885 for the alkaline battery. Not even 10 years later, German scientists tweaked the design and made it more powerful and cost efficient. Then Louis Urey in 1957 put America on the map in the world of batteries when he made a new type of alkaline battery. Urey actually worked for the Eveready Battery Company, which is what we know as the Energizer Company today. According to Jonas Frank from thepowerfacts.com, this invention and the new type of alkaline battery was a vital invention because it made batteries more efficient and longer lasting. Urey, Gashney, Lachance, they all could not have dreamed that today would be the most popular battery. Lachey also is credited for inventing the lithium battery in 1912. He is quoted as saying, "It's been amazing to see how far the technology has come since I first invented it. I'm excited to see what the future holds for batteries, for lithium batteries." The original lithium battery was bulky and inefficient, which is a stark contrast of the batteries we know today, which are powerful and lightweight. How would Lachey know that he would have another invention that would be one of the most used power sources in the modern world? There's no denying that batteries, whether lithium or alkaline, change the world. They are both in all our homes today, whether they're powering your cell phone, flashlight, laptops, or remote control. They've made a significant effect in our daily lives for the better. We can weigh the pros and cons all day, but ultimately, the better choice is the one that meets the individual consumer's needs and abilities. There's no telling where tech would be in the future, but there's one thing for sure. We wouldn't be where we are without the vision of Dr. Lachey and the scientists before us. Okay.